EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today,
we're going to see how this go.
Opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Denver Broncos.
Good kicking, good kicking.
From Denver. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Ah, this mother...
Prescott looks to throw right away. A short one there to Freiermuth.
Come on, man.
On the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there on the first play of the game. 44 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season.
He got lucky.
This duo can really make some noise this year, and this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Now 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
We got to change the middle receiver to something other than the middle third. All right, he's going bunch, so let's go quarters.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Prescott.
Oh, good throw.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 26 yards. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Boswell good with the extra.
Doggone gunslinger did that one. God damn.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Great tackle.
Hindsight probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up.
Couldn't get him to pick the damn thing up, man.
At the 26-yard line. So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give him the down.
I'm back on fucking defense.
Were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there? Because I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
Harris running straight ahead. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward.
Good shit.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone, pushing his way through. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He's going to stay in base.
7 from the 20. And they'll try to run the option here. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 46, here's 2nd down at 8. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll drop to throw. It's complete.
Wow.
To his running back. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
Wow.
The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this Steeler defense able to cover.
He completely released him. That was the one person I didn't block.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. For left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
They running a lot of bunch that's messing up my
players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football.
We about to put ourselves in a hole, man. This quarterback helps him a lot. I'm killing myself, but
Quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw, Prescott. A short one there to Freiermuth. They'll get it inside the 20.
that's all we fucking running is fucking drags, man. Shit is just
That good for 21
toxic.
yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again.
Hey, tackle.
And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 first-half touchdown passes.
Yeah, we just giving him short fields, man. And he just running underneath, flooding underneath, and just getting a lot of run after catch.
And that makes our score 17-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's like
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
this
We don't want to
fucking
call this
shit
desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
You don't
down.
want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think
Fucking
you just called it desperation time.
shit.
I think you're
Now
doing
this
it.
shit
Listen,
starts.
You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Wow.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Wow.
That's not what
Wow.
he's gonna want to remember, but
Nothing I can do because he blitzed me.
his first career
He blitzed me. Nothing I can do.
He's the guy that they think he is.
Wow.
He's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it.
We're just in a fucking hole, man.
He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid.
I had to turn match off
They
because
drafted him and go out and play.
all he's doing is running stuff underneath. Like, we can get underneath it, but it's just like, bruh.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
All he's doing is running shit underneath.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football.
I knew where he was going. He catching everything.
So the completion results.
Him having Dak is making it where he putting everything on the money.
2nd and 1 forthcoming.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Throwing, Prescott. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it. So they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be.
I'm glad I turned it off because he's trying to strip me.
He's marked down officially at the 21.
I put myself in a freaking hole, man. That's the only part that upsets me. So I put myself in a hole.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
Yeah, he trying to strip.
At least it happened in the first half.
He trying to strip. I'm glad I turned it off. He trying to strip. That's like 3 plays in a row I've seen him trying to strip.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
On the check. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll drop to throw. And they will not get the connection.
He was man-to-man like a motherfucker.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up.
Oh, they fixed it. I see the patch on the jerseys.
Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now they'll shift things around.
I know what it is. Come on, shift.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. They stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get it all the way home.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Good job.
And that cuts this lead down to 13. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
He blitzing his ass off.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no out.
He blitzing his ass off.
Coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
They love this fucking bunch. He just in bunch all day. Run something other than bunch.
2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
They're finished short pass.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
I couldn't get into nothing I wanted to because we got in the fucking hole so fast.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. Running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A gain of 3, second down.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out, because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no.
He blitzing his ass off. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw here.
First down.
Here, but not before he does pick up the first. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far.
This motherfucker here, man.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
This is a critical sequence.
Oh, shit. I didn't even know that was still on.
Their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Trevon Wesco taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos are back within a score. Let's go on the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Tell them don't sleep on us.
And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Prescott to throw it.
Come on!
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now Prescott going to change the play. Now back to throw.
Got him.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
Let's go! Let's go!
Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want it in with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway. It turned into 6 points.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And all deep in his own.
Yes, sir!
It's picked up by the Broncos. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Of course, he's experiencing network issues.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Broncos. Brock Wright from 17 yards out. And the Broncos get another third-quarter
Let's go!
touchdown to add on to that lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Let me see if I do about overall. If it don't, I'm going to switch it back. But I want to see if it do about overall if it put him on him. Because he trying to put Fryer move out there.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to
start
their next drive. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers.
Great move.
What it's going to take to get back to where they were before.
Great move.
The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott.
You gon' hey.
Throw there is incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. In motion right is Austin. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. Final minute now of the third quarter. Harris going to get it again on second down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Calvin Austin, 42 yards.
Wow.
And the Steelers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the two-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it.
Nope.
And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This is a game now.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
This is a game now.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes.
He just trying to strip, and he got aggressive on his side.
Can execute better, and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Oh, he changed it.
Henry up the middle, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Check, contact, check, contact.
They'll run it again with Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Never had a chance. He had to fucking contain on, and they fucking.
8-yard loss. The Broncos send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Oh, some strong running. A great return there of 22.
We got to get this ball out.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
We got to get this ball out.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter.
We got to get this ball out.
And boy, now you see him, now you don't.
He got aggressive on. We got to get this ball out.
Getting about 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
All right, the running back.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Prescott.
Wow, he held on to it.
The Steelers' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Prescott completes it to Austin. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Be patient. He finna try to kill this clock. We'll get one drive. Let's be patient unless we get a turnover.
For what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in, and inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards the game.
We gotta get him.
18. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. He will push his way down to about the 14.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Now here's another carry for Harris. Now he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Got him.
Harris. He's not going to get there. That won't even be
Get on the field goal work. Go up by 1.
And now right out of the 2.
And then I don't trust him.
We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
All right. He up 1. He up 1. We can hit it from anywhere. Let's go win this game, y'all. Let's go do what we need to do to win this game.
Still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
This is 1st and 10.
He shifted.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
They bailed him out. Late throw.
It's a pick six.
He was in man. Late throw.
Touchdown.
Computer got him on a GP, man.
And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way.
All he's trying to do is strip.
Before going out of bounds.
That's all he's trying to do is strip.
Knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark.
He's not trying to do nothing else but strip.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. That's caught by his tight end, Trevon Wesco. Now 2nd down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup.
19 tight.
It's
19
2nd
tight.
and inches. At the Steelers.
Back to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down.
Wow.
Getting this inside the 25.
I caught him slipping.
Second down.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Completes it to Trevon Wesco.
Please no holding.
He's going to be taken down here with a penalty.
Roughing the passer on the 15.
So the big gain all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
Flip it, flip it, flip it.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 65 catch. 65 catch.
He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away, but you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Come on, your trash ass internet.
He's back to throw.
He hit me again. He hit me again. He hit me again.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid.
He hit me again.
Protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a two-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
They got one big call left. Here we go. The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have two to possibly take this to overtime.
So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for two. They'll look to throw.
Oh!
They don't get the two-point conversion here. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down one. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And it's the Steelers that come up with
Nothing I can do, man. Ball game. Good shit.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward.
Oh, I was trying to punch that bitch out.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Ah, I miscalculated it.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right?